Hello, my little draconic wolfkins. I hope that you're all doing well. If you guys like what you see and hear, please like, subscribe, and turn on that bell to get notified. And if you guys want to send me your own horror stories, my email will be in the description below. Alright, let's get started. Hey guys, please excuse my bad grammar as English is not my first language. Hey, it is okay. We love bilingual people here. English is honestly the hardest language because of how English works. This all started about a month ago. I was getting kicked out of the military due to being diagnosed with gender dysphoria. What? Oh, you can get kicked out for that? Why? I live off post, but I go on post every day for work. I was placed on administrative leave until they could figure out exactly how to process my separation. I have been home alone collecting a paycheck for about 2 months at this point, just stewing in my regret, obsessing over world media, and generally falling deeper into depression as I watch the days pass by. Oh, you poor thing. I'm so sorry. I hope you're doing better. I have enough job training in the civilian sector to not need to worry about finding another job when they eventually do go through with my separation. So I've been idle. That was until about a month ago when I received a phone call from someone claiming to be my boss at an engineering firm in the city. I tried telling him he had the wrong number, but he knew my name, my address, and even listed the college I went briefly before dropping out and joining the military. Okay, that is not creepy at all. And fucking weird. He said I had been fired due to not showing up to work in the last few months. I laughed, thinking this was an August prank, and hung up. I mean, yeah, that would make sense. On the 15th, when I was supposed to get paid this month, I didn't get my check. I thought that was weird because, as far as I'm aware, I'm not officially separated from the military yet. So I booked an appointment with finance for the next day. Good. Gotta see what the hell's going on. For the life of me, I cannot find my CAC, Common Access Card, the piece of ID I need to get on base. I figured this was just because I hadn't left the house in so long, I had just misplaced it. So I got a pass at the visitor centers and went to my appointment with finance. Long story short, when I was in my apartment, they couldn't find my information anywhere in the system, so they couldn't tell me. At this point, I called my mom, asking if she could spot me grocery money because the army had forgotten to pay me. Yeah, this is all kinds of fucking weird and shady. Like, I am not gonna lie. This is where it gets extremely strange. She started freaking out, asking why I would ever do such a thing as to join the US Army, lecturing me on how dangerous it was and how bad of a mistake I made. What the fuck? This struck me as very strange because I thought we had already worked through this 5 years ago when I enlisted. I hung up because she was making me upset. My dad called a few minutes later asking why I would give up such a high-paying engineering job for the Army. I told him I've been in the Army for 5 years and he didn't believe me, even though he's been to 2 of the bases I've served on to visit me. He has been in my uniform. He has seen me in my uniform over the years. He even came to the A/DACG to wave me off on my deployment overseas. What in the actual fuck? What? I can see why the title is its title, because what the fuck? It has been like this ever since. There isn't a single person I have been able to ask that has remembered that I've been serving in the Army and not doing some fancy engineering job for the last 5 years. And when I looked through my phone, my email, everything, I can't find the information of anybody that I've served with. Is it possible I've had some sort of psychotic break that I really never did serve in the Army? That seems like the more likely explanation for this. I would agree because all of this is weird and I think I would be going insane. Like, what in the actual fuck? I want to go to the doctor to get checked for brain damage, but I no longer have insurance. I have vivid memories of basic training, my friends at my first unit, the assholes at my second. I remember crawling through red mud at Fort Jackson while it was pouring rain, under the barbed wire and with tracers overhead for INC. No, NIC, sorry. I read that wrong. I remember the underwhelming feeling of throwing a grenade. I remember vividly forming lifelong friendships with some other nerds from my unit. I remember being a victim of military sexual assault at my second. Oh shit. Damn. I am sorry to hear that. I hope that you're okay. I remember the streets of Germany, and I remember the ins and outs of my job that I've supposedly never done. What in the actual fuckity fuck is happening? Like, what? I don't recall anything past when I thought I dropped out of college. I've pieced together that I supposedly earned a master's and had just started my first job at the engineering firm in my city, and apparently I just up and disappeared before I started my first day and nobody noticed until they reviewed payrolls. Y'all, I don't know the first thing about engineering, but I can go in great depth on my MOS and different soldier tasks, military rank structure, etc. What the fuck? What? What? I'm confused. Update today. I embarrassed myself. I went to PT physical training this morning. I saw my unit with a few new faces I didn't recognize. That must have been new. But I saw my NCO, the staff sergeant who was my team leader. I went up to her in civics, but still standing at parade rest. I said I had lost her contact information after being on admin leave for so long. She was confused and did not know who I was. I got her name and rank wrong too. I said I had approached the wrong platoon by mistake and excused myself and left post. If I had the ability to draw faces from memory, I swear I could recall every facial detail of almost everyone in that platoon before. Oh my god, what the actual hell? Like, I am so confused. I am reading this for the first time, y'all, I promise. I went over there. I've decided to stop trying to contact people that I had served with. Their names are different, but they don't remember me, which is really sad because I had such good friends at my first unit that I kept contact with, and now those friendships aren't real anymore. Like, they were erased from history. Oh my god, that must be terrifying. After my scene on post, I made an appointment to get seen by a neurologist. They said they can see me tomorrow. I'm worried how expensive this is going to be without insurance. I might have to declare bankruptcy if it's something crazy like cancer, but costs dooku bucks to cure. Dooku bucks? What the fuck is dooku bucks? I'm not gonna research that, even though I probably should. I feel fine physically. I feel like that it's important to mention I'm not disorientated, I'm not weak. I feel as I did before, except it feels like I'm living a completely different life now. Oh my god. Yeah, I could understand, my guy, my dude, my girl. I don't know what gender you are, honestly. Okay? Update 2. That last paragraph was update 1. I'm sorry if I didn't clarify that. I'm typing this at 2 in the morning. I honestly forgot to update this post as a lot has happened in the last few days. So I have a symptom called memory confibulation resulting from a traumatic brain injury. Oh my god, what the fuck? Okay. I have no idea when or how to sustain such an injury, but the doctor said this type of injury, if it heals, will heal on its own. Oh, really? Okay. But still, oh my god. Like, what the hell? That's still kind of freaky as hell. Otherwise, there is nothing that could be done about it. Hey, at least I didn't break the bank. Honestly, I'm not sure if I really believe that explanation. I feel perfectly fine. I'm in no pain around the area the injury supposedly happened. I mean, at least that's good. You're not in any pain or anything like that. But still, like, how do you, like, get that? I'm curious. Wouldn't I, wouldn't I at least remember something about my actual life past my second year of college? I mean, I guess not. I guess it depends. And how would I be so knowledgeable about my job in the Army, y'all? I took a test. I found on Quizlet that people with my MOS used to study, and I aced it. This job is not something I even thought about before joining the Army, so I am not sure where this knowledge comes from. It's deep technical knowledge that just isn't possible to guess without having studied it at some point. Some stuff, sure, but 92% of a 50-question quiz? What in the hell? What? Okay, this is all kinds of weird and creepy and disturbing. I don't know what the hell is real anymore. There has to be something else going on here. I know I'm being lied to. I just don't know by who or for what reason. Otherwise, how would I have even known where to meet for PT. Uh, yeah, this is true. Like, is this like some kind of, I don't know, weird alien abduction bullshit thing? I'm trying to understand. And how could I so comfortably drive around the base that I've never been on without using GPS? I'm fairly certain I saw a little bit of recognition in my sergeant's face when I was talking to her. I'm at a loss for what my next step should be. What in the actual hell? I am sorry, I am confused. I don't know what the hell is going on anymore. Like, this hurt my brain. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, this hurt. I'm sorry. If this hurts your brain, I'm sorry. It's a clusterfuck. I'm not gonna lie.